Yeah, what's up?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
You're looking nice. You look
Thank
so
you.
young, forever
Thank you.
young.
Yeah. I think I was talking about it today.
Right.
It's the blessing of God. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
So there's no secret. It's just God who's doing it.
Well, maybe I take care of how I eat and, because I don't go out much.
Okay.
So probably it's part of
You
it.
don't party like you used to?
Nah, I've never been a party person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been indoors most of my life.
How are you doing your performances back then?
Well, if it's time to just like go out for work is different, and so I just go out and then I'll do it, come back to my room. That's it. Yeah.
How has life been so far?
By the grace of God, it's been a wonderful journey for me. I've been blessed with a lot of things that I should be grateful for. Every morning I try to just like say to God, I thank you for my life, because from where I'm coming from until this time, I think I should be grateful. Very.
The man of Ofori Amponsah has been here for decades,
Right.
and you have never let anybody down with your music. Every time you have released a song, it's been banger upon banger upon banger, and then you switched to become a pastor.
No, actually, it's because I started I started in a church before even becoming Ofori Amponsah.
Right.
People don't actually know about it. For me, it's like the gift of God. It's actually a bundle. You have the gift of music, a bit of the prophetic and all that thing. But the understanding of people is like, a bit. It's not easy for people to just like digest. How can he be like that? Okay, for example, I'll just stand and say, the year 2020, this is going to happen. It's just a gift. I'll just sing Otolege from nowhere, So it's a gift of God,
When did you discover this gift?
Yeah, I was a bit young, probably 8.
Oh, 8 years.
Yes.
That was the first time you realized that you could see.
No, I just figured out when I was about 6 or 7 that this is what I'm coming to do here on earth. Just knew it, that I'll be a singer, but I didn't even know I had a voice.
Right. But then the prophetic gifting.
The prophetic gifting just like came around when I was about 18 or 19.
18 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the first thing that you saw, if you can remember?
Well, the first thing that I saw was I was doubting if there was any God, or that was my first thing, because my father used to say, don't believe in anything. I haven't even gone anywhere before. In a part of the world, we are a bit spiritual, but never gone anywhere for prayer or anything. I didn't even believe it. I didn't even know.
Never been to church?
No, up to that time, I have never been to church. So it was a friend who introduced me to like church and stuff, And I'm grateful that he did, because I believe that without God in this life, it's a difficult journey, very, very difficult. And so, my life was like just a vision. Even before I became Ofori Amponsah, I knew what I was about to do. So sometimes people don't understand me, but I understand what I'm doing. Yeah.
No, but if the prophetic timing, we just want to understand, at the age of 18, you started going to church, and then what happened? You started seeing just like that?
No, it doesn't come like that.
Okay, tell us.
It's deep prayer and meditation before you get into that stage. Okay. It's not like, okay, you are there, you just come.
All right.
You actually have to be in tune with God. Just, give your life.
So you immersed yourself into Christianity.
Of course.
And that is when you received the prophetic.
Of course, that is when I...
Were you serving any prophets at that time? Because they always say that...
You shouldn't serve anybody too. You are just picked. It's a calling. It's a gift. It's a gift. So, but you should be under people who are believing in the same thing.
Right.
Before you can...
What's the one thing that you've prophesied about that has come to pass that scared you?
Thousands. I can, because I just don't know. But like there are a lot. If people are watching me, they can come up with things that I've said to them or done to them. But I don't want to boast about it. Like But you can just like pick 2020.
Yeah, you prophesied a bit about the doom that was going to come in the year 2020, where, you know, we saw COVID. When did you prophesy about? You prophesied in your song, right? In one of your songs.
Yeah. It was about in the year 2008 or something. Yeah. I was just recording, and I just got that glimpse, you know, and I put it in the song. That's how. Yeah.
So you got the revelation that 2020 there was going to be a doom, and you sang it in the song.
Of course.
But nobody believed it.
I don't care if you believe or not. You know, I'm here to do something. The change that comes to people when they listen to my song is enough for me.
Can you sing that line for us?
Okay. Hello, hello, mi pewa neon kwade. Hello, hello, mi pewa neon kwada. Emramisi, mitiasi, oda timoro, say uko, asama domaya midday. Yes, I got to azu. Okay, so let me.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay, so we are actually interviewing Ofori Amponsah today, and he's telling us, you know, some of the giftings that he has. So what took you into Highlife that time? As a young man who had become a Christian, why Highlife?
Yeah, I think Christianity is misunderstood. God can choose anybody to do anything. Like, can choose these stones to do anything for him. You know, I feel being a Christian doesn't mean there are some stuff like you can be a Christian and be a doctor. You can be a Christian and be a soldier. You can be a Christian and be a musician. It's up to you to sing what you receive. It's like from your heart. You know, yeah. For example, I believe that like love is a very difficult thing. You know, the love between a man and a woman is quite difficult, and even pastors feel like that. So if I sing about it, I don't think it's something that people should say. It's.
Are you still a pastor?
No, I'm not a pastor. I've never been a pastor.
Okay.
I am a believer.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
I'm still a believer.
You stopped the Highlife to go strictly into pushing the word of God, right?
Well, I just wanted people to know whatever you're doing, yeah? Like you're sitting here, right? You should believe in God. You should have a relationship with God. So it doesn't matter if I sing about love. Love is, you know, from the depth from God, you know. It's God, godliness. So I don't think I'm digressing too much from what I believe in. I believe in.
But you're not going to do gospel?
I don't believe in. It should come out from you. It's given to you. It's not like I will sit down and say, okay, I want to do this.
You want to do gospel or something. Yeah.
No, if it comes, fine.
But the time that, you know, you decided to be like, you know, a champion for Christ. Right. You said you were not a pastor, but those of us who follow you realized that you were in church preaching, you had put aside the Highlife, you were doing gospel.
It was a blessing in disguise, you know, because I used to just cry to God, please help me. Let me. What am I coming to do on it? Like, you know, I was begging. I was like, honest, you know.
Were you depressed?
No, I wasn't.
Were you distressed?
I was going through something at that time that I was like, I was going through something at that time.
Was it money?
No, actually, money is not, you know, the root. The money is fine, but I don't think money is the cause.
Ofori mami mami famre chi kakra.
Okay.
Me pese yeti asie. Den na wo komu a emma wo etwe ben nyame.
Well, meet me akase time ana me ni bi no. Me try say me bompa ya akire nyankopon. Ena nyankopon pagya me drum pempen so bi. And it drew in Pempensubi. There was a lot going on in my life. And when a mommy wish a mommy, you know, this life is spiritual, either dark or white. And people fail to note, say, and what is going on in people's lives are mostly spiritual things. Something I bet drag you will be into something. For example, to say me, I made to you, I mean, anything, any backing, or say me, I could be an addict, I could be going through a lot of, like, you know, because people fail to know to say life is more spiritual. It's not like to say, hey, now when you say, drama, it's not like that. It is a spiritual thing. And Kofo person almost shelving say somewhere, but it is. Life is not as we see it.
It's all go through spiritual battles that time, you know.
Of course.
Now
No. Now, by the grace of God, never been sick. Maybe
you've never been sick in your life?
Not actually. Say, maybe malaria or something, but
yeah. But you've
never.
So if you say you were going through something, of course, the viewers out there, my viewers, they are very curious.
Okay.
So I want to know exactly what Ofori was going through.
Make me, I can say, you know, Yankopon, a way of bringing you back when you are just like digressing, going wayward. It was a difficult moment in my life, you know. And before I made me ratio, say, okay, around me, you know, never loved me. And I realized certain things, and I said, sometimes I don't want to talk about it, or come out to just like let people know. But I did meet me a catcher and he said, "You are saying yeah, ben unyane door, and I saw my catcher so door unyane door, you know." And it was a big lesson. But I mean, it's part of life. Well, if they did, I never saw.
You never saw it.
I never saw, but I believe that you and I wish you well. So, but I am a clean-hearted person. So.
So that's what drew you closer to God, and you decided at that time you didn't want to even do Highlife.
No, only say, on my ben, started realizing the gifts that I had.
Okay.
So like somebody will come to you, oh please, we are praying. There was a time I went to church and I was praying, and then people were like, what did you come here to pray for? You have everything in life. People don't actually know why we pray. I don't pray because I need stuff. I don't need stuff. I have everything I need. People don't actually know I have enough. I don't boast about it.
I think you have about 20 houses, right?
Oh, please. But it's like I do have
about 20 houses.
No, 20 is too much. But
okay, so
I am 15? Trying to get there because right now, as he said, the love for building is in me. Okay. So I'm trying to also get into more
real estate.
Yeah. Right. Build and then. So
it's about 15 houses now.
Oh, me.
Because that's of last year, it was like 12 houses. Or.
Well, God has been grateful. Say, like I met people in life who taught me, like, can't share me. So, and I am telling people, say, if you want to see one day, don't regret it and say, I got all this money, and.
Yeah.
So me kase sika me de I help people with me to antadi bi anche matadi ehye me to anything fancy. Me kase me first half no me de a lot. You see people lined up, okay, we more like I want to help this person come out with his music. I'm spending like maybe $200,000. But later and I realized that I should have, you know.
You spent about $200,000 on people.
Oh, $200,000 is little.
It's little?
Yeah.
Over $200,000
for
people.
I don't want to just boast.
Don't worry, you're not boasting.
But like,
you're telling
coming
me
coming out with just one song would be like $200,000 you spend on it. If I say, okay, I'm bringing out Coffee B, it's not less.
How much did you spend on Coffee B when you were bringing him out?
I cannot count.
But it's over $200,000.
No, it should be over. I cannot count. Listen, I picked. No, I don't want to talk about.
Don't worry, you're on TV.
I picked Coffee, you know, from nowhere, and you know, invested in him. Like he was with me, stayed with me. I cannot just like fathom the like in the sense of an amount how much I spent.
How's your relationship like with him now?
No, Kofi is no more. Like he's gone. So
he's gone. Okay.
We are talking about Kofi and Tio. Like, well, I spend
Kofi
a lot.
Too is it's one of you.
So
Yeah, I missed Kofi B with Kofi.
Oh yeah, of course so.
But Kofi is one of the people that you picked up as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Are you still, in good?
Oh yeah. I'm in good terms with them.
That's good then. That's good. May Kofi be so rest in peace.
Yeah.
Anyway, you've also spoken about, as you're talking about, how people have disappointed you and hurt you. It got you to draw closer to God. You also said that you regret that you didn't put too much attention on your child with Aisha.
Not on her per se, but they are all living apart. We are living apart. Like they are abroad. I'm here in Ghana. And it's like today I'll go here. And, tomorrow. So actually, I think it's something that I think about. And probably I should. They are now adults, but I should have spent a bit of time with them.
How's your relationship like with them?
Relation as a father, but
you don't have any friendship kind of thing.
Oh, I do. I have talking terms with her. It's okay, but I wish it was like every day.
How many children do you have?
This is a secret. I have a lot.
Oh, you have a lot of children.
I do, because I also have a lot of kids that they say daddy, but it's not like okay,
right. But I'm talking about your biological.
I don't want to just like it's enough. People have said it enough.
But you have a lot of children.
Oh no!
Are you still married?
Not too much. I wish I had about 15 or 20.
Okay, yeah. So it's not up to 15 or 20.
Oh, please. But I wish I had,
okay.
But when I look at things also, like if they are 5 or 6 and I don't have much time for them, they are 15, because tomorrow I'm here, they are here, they are it's kind of sad, but it's okay.
You can send in your messages to us. What questions do you want us to ask Ofori Amponsah this morning? He's seated right here with us and he's answering every single question. Maybe if it's coming from me, he'll be a little jittery, but if it's coming from you, he will answer the question. So do send it to us. And of course, he's poised for all your questions. Let's get interactive. But I was asking you a question earlier.
Yeah.
Back then again, we heard that you said that you were still married to Aisha. Are you still married to her?
Oh, please. There are certain things that, should be hidden, please.
Just a question. Because we just want to clear the air. If really you are still married to her, because you had granted an interview and you said that you're still married to her.
Oh, really? Then you should take it like that. But actually, no, we are not.
Okay.
We are not. Yeah.
Okay, you're not. But are you married now to somebody else?
I have many wives, though.
Oh, you have many wives?
You cry included.
That's different. That's different. I mean,
maybe I just want to shelve it for today. Okay. It's like it's been enough. Okay, every interview. Okay, how many wives? How many kids? Please.
But what brought you back into the Highlife scene?
You see, Highlife scene. It's nothing but your gift at a time. What you have to do at a time. And I think what God gives you, it's like messages. You are sent to say this message, and then when it's done, you are done. So that's what I feel. It's not. There is nothing like Highlife. There is nothing like gospel. The gospel that people saying, I don't know. I don't want to go there. But Charlie. For me, gospel is goodness, being good, and it's good news. So if there is nothing like good news coming out of these songs, I mean, whatever song that brings you a message at a time is a gospel.
It's a gospel.
Of course. If, for example, you are going through a marriage issue and one song speaks to you, God is a spirit. He's not like us, So it's words. We are made out of words. Human beings, So it's the words that we speak that matter. It's not. There is no rhythm, or God doesn't listen to rhythm.
Ofori, about...
It's religion that brings all this stuff, like, you know.
Right.
If you
about 20 years ago, you know, you could barely speak English very well. Now
really?
Now your English
Maybe
is
I went to America.
so help us understand how it all happened.
Is it somebody who told you, or you
I know. Now you speak impeccable English. I mean, you are not making any mistake, no grammatical error. Oh. What did you do? Did you pick a home teacher?
Probably. No, I am a lit student. I did literature up to A level.
Great.
To university, you know. So,
okay.
So probably it's because I sing in G and people think like I can't speak. Maybe that's their notion, you know.
Right.
It's like,
so in the past you were doing more Akan interviews. You were not doing English interviews.
I wish everybody would speak Akan. That's my language.
Okay.
English is something that I picked.
Okay.
It's not my language. So if I don't speak it, please help me.
So what schools did you attend?
I attended Conwood Massey Secondary School.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. From Form 1 to Upper 6.
Great.
Yeah. So, but I was dismissed because I went out to sing because I love music. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you no exit. You ran from school and you went to sing.
Of course, because it was just like the thing was in me. I couldn't help it, and I got the opportunity to meet the biggest star in Ghana, Daddy Lumba. And so it was an opportunity. That time I felt that was the opportunity for me.
So you didn't care even though you were dismissed?
No, it was a bit painful because people thought I was taking education to the next level because, you know, I'm a reader. I've read a lot of... You won't believe what I mean, I'm even better than some of the university students that you see because I've been reading since I was like 5 or 6 years. Okay. Books. Like open books. I can just like read 20 books in a week.
Oh, fantastic.
Of course. So
wow.
So you were asking me why I speak English.
Yeah, now you did.
But and your papa there, but at least
it makes a lot of sense. Because he's speaking.
I'm a reader. I'm a reader.
Right.
Yes, I am. I'm a reader.
That's fantastic.
I wake up every day to, you know, renew my mind with reading. Even today.
One of the few people that held your hands in your musical journey is definitely Daddy Lumba.
Of course.
You know, there was one song that actually you told me on television that you had written for it to be a collaboration, but before you realized the name was in Daddy Lumba's name and your name was not really there. But it wasn't an issue for you at all. How's your relationship like with him now? Well,
you know, like a father just like brings you out. And then, you know, sometimes I'll just like call him. But actually, it's not like, okay, I have a relationship like, okay, today I'll call him. Yeah. It's just a respectful distance. Okay. But we still talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we going to have a collaboration between yourself and him?
Let's hope so.
Fingers crossed?
I am praying. It will be a privilege. It will be something that... We don't want to go back to someone or whatever, like back and say, okay, we left something. So it will be a big thing if we do.
If you do.
Hopefully. You know, right now we're a bit lazy, you know. Just even going into the studio to record is something, you know, but I hope so. I hope it will come one day.
One day. Have you reached out to him to, you know, ask him for a collaboration?
Do I need it? No, I don't. I think I've had enough. Okay. What he gave me is a big platform enough that I shouldn't yearn for it again because the songs are still playing, like 20 years and it's still playing. But it will be a big thing and it will be another big privilege and a platform if we do it again. Hopefully. But I don't think, hopefully, I don't know.
But you don't think you really need it?
No. Do I need music now? No.
You don't need music?
No, at all. The only thing I need is Ofori Amponsah, the name Ofori Amponsah, and that is where I have to just like thank Daddy Lumba, you know, for bringing me out, for, you know, noticing the gift in me, and that's it. I don't need music anymore. Enough.
But you have a new song, or you don't?
I just bring it out. I just love it and bring it out, but I don't need music to sing.
So you don't care if the music?
No, at all. I don't. I mean, to be frank with you, no, I don't.
Okay.
Because I don't need it anymore.
So why are we going around, you know, having interviews then?
interviews.
Just
the name of Ofori Amponsah.
Are you scared sometimes that, the name of Ofori Amponsah will go down and one day we'll not even recollect that there was a person called Ofori Amponsah?
One day it will come. I'm not scared. It will come.
It will come.
Like you are on a stage today, tomorrow you're not. So when you are on the stage, make sure you do everything that you have to do. So one day Ofori Amponsah will not be there. But I hope my words and my songs lives on. Yeah.
So it's all about the brand of Ofori Amponsah we are pushing.
Of course. I don't need music anymore. I will sing if I want to. If there's a song that I have to bring out, fine. I don't care if it makes it or not. I'm just, leaving something for the next generation. I don't need music. Music needs me.
Wow, I love the confidence. Music needs you. You've got it to that level.
Of course. I am okay. Yeah, I am. And I will never be poor. I will never be poor because poverty is a mindset.
Wow! Ofori Amponsah, come in the wall.
No, I mean, the songs that I've done is... When I went to Ivory Coast, and then I realized that Ghana, we don't appreciate what we have. And so all these people are still, paying me, still enjoying Ofori Amponsah. And I thank them. I thank people who listen to my song. I thank them because in your
I know. And some of us still love your songs.
Thank you.
I mean, for me, every time I hear your song, I get excited.
Thank you.
Because some of us grew up on your songs.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cinderella, Emanuela.
For me, up to Ghana. Today I was talking about something like, saying, giant 19 Chuchano, destroying other people to be there. Now, there are so very good, but we don't see it. Because people are, every day dwelling on stuff that is not like when you get to the internet space, like, we don't actually see a day that we are destroying even our lands, our forest, everything. We don't see the beauty of this country. And it pained me. If I would stop music, I would just be preaching about this. But Ghana, we don't know what we have. Go to Pakistan, look at what people, the suffering that people, go to other people, the economy is bankrupt. What we have, we don't value it. And then I also speak to, leadership.
Right.
What we lack in this country is leadership. It's not lack of money.
We don't have the proper leadership?
No. It's like leaders are groomed from a cabal, like something like, a party that, okay, do this, And with this thing in Ghana, like, if we don't change the direction this country is going, I don't think there is. We should sit down properly to know if the people should stand up, and say, hey, enough is enough, especially with the Constitution of Ghana, because it gives power to one man. And everybody is, this one man we are looking at. Why should we give power to one man? President, and he has everything.
It's a party, isn't it? It's a government.
No, actually it's not. It's the direction of, it's more of a dictatorship or something.
Oh, we have
in a disguise. Oh, forget the parliament thing.
Parliament doesn't
Nothing
work.
is working. It's a rubber stamp. They just, For example, do you believe what we get from petroleum? Our resources, do you believe? Do you know it's like, it's peanuts, it's stupid. It's like we don't have sense.
Wow.
It's true. And so people are suffering on the street, and then our resources are being
used up for.
So it doesn't matter if Muhammad come or what. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter.
What do you think will be the solution?
We should sit down as a people and they know the development of other people. When I go to other countries and see the development. Listen, we have a local government, and you won't believe that if the money gets to the local government, do you see the roads being done in your local area? Nothing is working. Nothing. So we have to sit down. We have to sit down and, get the power out of one man and then maybe distribute it, come down and see what we are going, like what we want as a people.
All right.
That's what I feel.
Anyway, Anyway, let's go on social media and get some reactions from social media and from our WhatsApp. KMJ, what's going on?
A lot. People are saying so many things, and so we'll try as much as possible and get some of the comments that people are talking about here on the show. But I'm excited that Ofori is not really looking at, becoming Ofori Amponsah forever in his life. In this industry, if you decide that you want to be who you want to be for the rest of your life, depression will kill you, and it will not even warn you before it comes. You'll be die. You see, you are nobody. And your depression sets in and you start dying slowly. So I'm glad he psyched himself up. The name is still going to be there, but sometimes it gets to the point, that you have done enough and you want to sit back and let others also shine. And so, yeah, that's a good one. Let me see messages coming through. This one says that being educated shouldn't be about speaking only English. However, speaking your local dialect is the best form of displaying confidence and education that a Homo sapien can boast of. And Mr. Ofori has it. Let's put premium on our local dialect. Mr. Ofori, may God bless you for displaying maturity in mixing the English and Twi language in your communication. Washington Onyina sent in that one. And then it says, Mr. Ofori Amponsah is really mature and will definitely go far with his music. He should forget about the naysayers and focus on his career. After all, God will be our judge. Washington sent in that again. Away from that, let's see what we have. This one over here says, hi, my name is Awudu. Good morning, my brother. We miss you and happy to see your face this morning. Thank you. And that's Awudu. Mrs. Ofori Amponsah bad. Good morning, dear. I'm enjoying the show. Mr. All For Real is telling the truth. If you're a gospel musician and your song haven't told us about Christ, dead, buried, and resurrection, it is not gospel music. I love him. Kwanzaa from Yamransa sent in that one. Let's go to the next one over here. This one says that, good morning, dear. Ofori Amponsah is my mentor. I love him so much. From engineer Joe in Hohoi. Hohoi also representing large. Let's go to Dakuman and see. I'm Asha Brew from Dakuman. I'll be so happy if Ofori Amponsah works with Walasi. I'm Asha Brew from Dakuman. I'll also be happy if Ofori Amponsah, okay, I think repeatedly he sent in that one, but he wants Ofori Amponsah to work with Walasi. We'll find out if indeed that's a possibility. Hi, Roselyn, please ask Ofori Amponsah if secular music pays more than gospel, because his switching is not understandable. You think it's switching?
I'll definitely ask him that question. This is coming from a viewer, so we'll ask the question. He will answer.
We'll get all the viewers' questions here. We'll be asking them. I joined the interview late, so I don't know if Ofori Amponsah has discussed this already. Please, I'd like to know some of the songs he claimed he composed out of hunger.
This thing.
Ofori, did you compose any song out of hunger?
Well, I'm seeing it on social media, and it's like, when did I say that? Well, sometimes I was trying to say, you just do a song out of the moment, like, okay, and there's a song that comes to you. It's like a message, there's a difference between, because composition comes out of like, it's not you, you
comes
just
out of the situation at that time.
Like something like that, So, and then sometimes too, you just like sit down and say, okay, this thing there's a trend, I have to follow it. So there's that difference.
So what about the gospel paying more than the secular music?
I think secular pays more than gospel.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
But could that be one of the reasons why you went back to secular music?
No. I never went anywhere. It's me. I just, people just like...
But you started a church. You said you're not a pastor, but you started a church.
It wasn't... okay. I'm a prayerful person.
Okay.
So I do pray with people.
Okay.
So that's it. I just, So I still wish I would pray with other people, but it takes somebody who, understands me, then we can be praying.
So it wasn't a church, but a prayer center?
Yeah. No, a praying center, but like just a fellowship.
A fellowship.
Of course.
So Ofori Amponsah didn't start a church, but it was a fellowship.
Right.
Okay, great.
A non-denominational one.
No, but
everybody should
still, like, listen, it's something in me, and one day people should not be surprised that I'll be standing and then, praying because it's something that I do. It's not like I've stopped.
Okay.
I do, though I am a sinner, but still I do. I pray to God, please help me.
Right.
Because I can't help myself, so I still do.
Okay.
Ofori, make sure you make me an associate pastor. That's all I need. This one over here says, good morning to you, the host and your guest. Please ask him how he sees the music industry 8-10 years back and today, 2023. In Key Godwin from Nakpangbini.
Okay, that's a good question.
Ofori?
Yeah, it's a vast difference because back in those times, it was like organized people who were like, doing stuff. So you could just like listen to the lyrics and your beat and whatever. But right now, it's like, Charlie, let's bring anything out. So it's a big of a difference. And the technical side of music is not being looked at very well. So that's the reason why music could just like come out and then tomorrow is dead. So it's quite unfortunate, but this is what we're going through now. That's the trend.
So now they don't take their time to compose, write it, produce it well. They rush to bring it out as compared to before. Is that what it is?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Because sometimes it would take a year to record my songs. Right now, I can just like go into my studio because every morning I do a song. Just go into my studio. If it's good, if the beat is good or not, it's me. Then I just bring it out because there's no organized thing like a company or people who are supporting that. So it's a bit difficult now. So, yeah.
Some of your colleagues in the industry have said that, they've been approached by certain groups, example, the Freemason and other groups. Did you ever get approached by any of the groups?
No.
Okay.
I don't attach myself to anybody. I work alone.
No, maybe they approached you, but you said no.
No. I haven't gone through that before. What I would say, like, what I know from them is like, somebody should recommend you from a family or something. So
nobody ever did?
No.
Anyway, we continue, KMJ.
Ofori is scared.
No, it's the truth. No.
But what would you have done if they had approached you, though?
For what? I should believe in what they're doing because I don't know what they do.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not it's something I should think about.
MJ from Kumasi says that, Ofori, who's Daddy Lumba to you?
Well, I would say, apart from God, Daddy Lumba has been my help. So, he is just like, a messiah to me.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been a help, a lot of help. He advised me on a lot of stuff. And so that's the reason why I am even, doing good. People think it's music alone, but I am doing good because of the advice he gave me. I should invest in other stuff. So
that's fantastic. Yeah. So you're a businessman. You're into real estate and what else?
Yeah, and my life is music.
Okay.
Yeah, I do a lot of, depend a lot on my music, but also on real estate and other stuff.
Yeah. Ofori Amponsah said that he makes $70,000 out of royalties a year.
No, that one crap. People chop some because the company that is controlling everything should just I will even be bigger than the bats.
Oh, so it means that the reduced amount is 70,000. So if it wasn't that people were taking their share, you'd have made more than 70,000 a year.
Of course.
US
but if I'm controlling it myself.
Okay, we need to start learning how to sing today.
Oh, but
for you, give me your share.
I will do it.
You cannot be here for us to have a conversation.
Oh, but that is 70,000 is too small.
No, but I'm saying that you give us our share before you leave.
Okay, I'll do that.
It's Christmas. So we have to take our share. We don't want check
but people's value should not be put on the amount they have. It should be the impact they make in life.
Right.
But in a part of the world, it's like, we are going through stuff, so money is king. You know what I'm saying?
But you see, the thing is that if I take my child to school, I can't use impact to pay school fees. I need the money to pay school fees. You understand? The money is very important.
Yeah, money is important, but money doesn't come until you make an impact. You are contributing to society, or you're doing something that benefits society, and then the money will come. If you are poor, it means that you are not contributing enough to society, to the market. You know what I'm saying?
All right. right.
Yeah.
KMJ?
Very well. This one says, good morning. I love Ofori Amponsah. I love how Ofori Amponsah speaks now. I'm impressed. The interview is really interesting. Finally, please, I want to use your platform to beg NSS to pay personal money. The paragraph and the rest.
Please read it. KMJ is very important.
October money, arrears from January to June, and traveling allowance. My sister, people have finished service and are still on post because no money to return home. Experts is approaching and youths are hungry. Please use your platform to save lives of service personnel. Personally, I'm broke. My mom is still... we'll talk about this tomorrow. Let me go to this. Ofori is very real. I love him. And another one over here says, welcome back, Ofori. So what happens to your church and the members now? Okay, he had a prayer camp. It's a prayer session, so it's not a church.
Listen, this thing is getting on my nerves. Church is in me. It's like, look at me. What I'm contributing to society is church. It's like the goodness that is coming out of me. That's what I'm saying.
Don't blame the people because you see on social media we saw a building.
It's more of religion. Listen. It's because people are stuck to religion. That is why people are so suffering. And sometimes I see people going about trying to pray or but they don't know actually that the God that they want to serve is in them. It's them, but they don't actually know. So they are going around and they are, suffering. Because actually God is in you. You are God.
But what do you think about people who go to churches then? What are you saying about
Oh, no. Going to churches, it should be something that if you really want to do it, it's fine.
But there's nothing wrong.
But you should be just joining hands with people, like-minded people. That's what I say.
But you see, people are asking you this because, like I said, there was a video of your church building where there were members, where you were in there preaching and praying with them.
Enough is enough. I've already said it. I'm tired.
This one says that, good morning, I'm Mr. Paddy from Chifo Hemang. Please, I want to ask him, what did he see in Kiddy that made him tell him to start singing? And that's a positive one. How many legends can't help young ones like what he did? Okay, so there are legends who are not really
answer that one.
well.
Yeah, well, I saw Kiddy when I was recording Alewa. Yeah, we were in the same studio and I heard his voice. And then I approached him and said, who was singing? He said, it's me. And I said, what do you want to sing? He said, I want to just do Nigeria. So I said, do what you want, but don't forget where you are coming from. Do Highlife. And so I am happy he did.
Yeah. That's great. That's great.
Good morning, I'm Jacqueline. Let him know his songs are emotional and inspires a lot. God bless you, Ofori. All right, so those are some of the messages maybe we want to end here. Let me see if we have some more at the top.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of comments coming in.
Okay, so it's not lonely at the top, I'm sure.
No, it's not lonely at the top. It's Ofori at the top.
This
what do we have?
Hey, KMJ, the NSS thing is so true. We are bleeding.
Hey.
Conversation. I trust these people. Anyway, we'll look at that tomorrow. Ofori Amponsah version of Highlife is very practical love song, devoid of harsh love message, and is very touching. Ghanaians love him a lot. Justice Nshira from SBS Technology Ghana sent in that one indeed. Ofori does well with music, yes. I'm Amofa at 10 Trem. Please, what you said about leadership should be repeated as a national jingle. God bless you. Indeed, Ghana lacks leadership. Yeah, Ofori spoke about leadership a lot this morning. So, negative ones number. All for real. Mr. All for real is one of my favorite highlight musicians in Ghana from Sir Ibra GH. All for real, please kindly elaborate a little about a Brefi song. It's not a Brefi.
Well, a Brefi, it's okay, be kind of chill now, Omontiasi. Idea I see about, obini na downfall.
Okay.
Na downfall no enya warepa. Na okoka chene say ni kunu ni ubi ehihye baabi. Nti no na Brefi so onyim. Nti odimri ka se ni kunu ni ubi twempna. So okona ka bo no. Nti when ni kunu Brefi. And this is what goes on here in Ghana. Onya bibi papi right now. People will be talking about your man. This man there. So for me say me I don't need friends I may need people who convince me. I convince myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have friends. My papa introduced me. So like, something that we should take a cue from. Like, because sometimes people don't enjoy what you're doing and they don't enjoy actually your success, you know, yeah.
They're there to pull you down.
Of course.
Like you said earlier, you had people around you and they didn't like you.
No, not everybody likes you. If you are going to the top and then they are down, they will try and
pull you down.
So that's a normal thing. What you have to do is like just concentrate on success. Just like, you know, work with like-minded people. And
you're good to go.
Yeah, of course.
All right, KMJ.
Hi, my name is Awudi. Good morning, my brother. We miss you and happy to see your face this morning. Thank you. That's from Awudi over there. And another person over here says, good morning to you, my boss, and my superstar Ofori Amponsah. May the Almighty God bless you. Good. But I have a music I want you to feature me. I'm an upcoming musician. I will be happy to if I get your feedback, boss. Ofori, are you taking in new?
Well, if I listen to it and it's nice, why not?
Really?
Oh,
so you're still open to helping people?
Oh, of course. I say I like music. It's in me. You can't. There's something
Are
you
cannot. Are you looking
run.
for new talent to, groom?
That would be a great thing. Yeah, I'm not doing it now. I just put a hold on it.
Okay.
But let's see.
It won't be bad at all.
Yeah, because it's difficult, you know. Sometimes when you bring up people, then it's another ball game.
Why are they ungrateful?
Kind of. It's not easy. It's not easy. Papa ye eding pa, and then I make the Bible crack as a main yai papa yeda. Because Papa, you're heading easy.
How do you feel when these people, end up being ungrateful?
That is why I don't even forget saying how much I appreciate that lumba. It's like, over 20 years, Obi I can say, oh, get over it. But I don't. Because sometimes you see somebody who is also talented, and then you are scared, hey, if I bring up this person, they say, sometimes in the conflict, try for crisis to just destroy the relationship I have with him. But I think,
Okay, we have more.
All right, so nice show. Love you for Amponsah and your song. But I'll be grateful if you organize a show in Ashaiman. Gaspi from Ashaiman. Ashaiman people want shows. Good morning to you. Please ask Ofori Amponsah to feature Patapa. I'm Nana Bonsu. That feature, I bet you. I'm Salom, and I would like to know 2 songs from Ofori Amponsah so that I can download them right away. Go and check Emanuela. Abrefi is also there. Go and check that one too. You love them. Is also there. Yeah, you love them. I really love this his song, and he's always superb indeed. Another one of you here says, "Hi, good morning. I'm Virtue from Doma in Crow, and I love his song Spa. And I'm praying that one day he will visit Doma. Ofori, have you been to Doma before?
No, I haven't. But
we should put a show in Doma.
You should pass through.
Yeah, you should go to Doma.
Yeah.
Kwame Eugene went to Bekum and threw himself in the crowd.
I know, right? I think tomorrow maybe we'll add it to the trending stories.
At the time. Like performing on stage, then you throw yourself to the crowd.
Hey, here in Ghana. Yeah, I will follow.
I like that.
They all run away. This one says, a legend like no other. Keep being you, Mr. Ofori. Ernest from Takrade. I still don't know why Kwame Eugene didn't fall, but sometimes you want to be a bit careful. All right, so there's another one, maybe the last 2, 3, and we're done. Bawa, ask Mr. Ofori Amponsah that gospel artists can do a secular as well. I love him too, much since childhood. Gospel and circle. This issue, I am Deborah from Yejibono East region. I love him so much. Special request. I want him to give us a freestyle of Cinderella. God bless him.
We'll try.
Maybe.
Good
morning. This is Asamtinga Daniel Atia, KK Charger GH from Boku West District. In fact, I really like his kind of music. Okay, all right. And Frederick from Freetown, Sierra Leone. Okay, so this will be our last one since it's coming out of Ghana. Yeah, these are our musicians today do songs for only today. Mr. Ofori, you are a legend. Your songs never dies. You should have sung one of the songs for us from Sierra Leone. That wouldn't have been bad.
Ofori songs never dies. Of course, Oto like it, and then there's the Cinderella. I mean, I love all your songs, but then you've released a new one. Tell us about it.
Well, it was a song that I composed about, 10, 15 years ago, but it's been there. And so I wanted to just like come out. And
10, 15 years ago?
Of course.
What are you waiting for?
Well, there are some songs that you just like do it and it's lying there until the right time. So I just, wanted to release it.
So what's the title of this one?
Inspector.
Inspector. So what mood were you in when you wrote Inspector? Because, like you said...
The song is about, ebi say sikadro, ebi say sikadro, sikamenye de sikadro, ebi so say sakawa, sikamenye de sakawa. Musima ye bibia, mumfamin come inspector, mumfamin come police, inspector me. It's like sometimes when you are down, people just enjoy you, like when you are down. But when you start just climbing, people hate it.
They start saying all sort of things.
Yeah.
But Ofori, you have had money. In fact, you have money. Not hard. You have money.
I will never be poor.
Yeah. And I like
as I said to you,
yeah.
It's your contribution to the people that
makes you rich.
And then the little that you have, please buy blocks and cement. Because that one you can see. Or put it somewhere that you can see. That's all.
I like that advice. Yeah. So do people say that you've done sakawa or fraud? Did you hear that?
Oh, no, actually, no.
They never said.
Oh, they know I can't do that.
But you never.
No.
What about fraud?
Fraud? No. Ofori Amponsah is like innocent, as I said here.
Yes, you are innocent, but I'm saying, did people say such things about you?
Okay. Because when people see, like, the things that you've done, like, the buildings and stuff, they say, like, hey, Charlie. Because actually, people don't actually know that I've done anything. So when they come closer and see, they're like, hey, so, but, kakra, unya sika kakra, now they see baby, now they are top block. That's, so we need to Toby. We need a use out there framing. Remember plot, remember baby.
Oh, you sell plots as well?
Of course.
Oh, wow.
Ofori
Amponsah is everything. Ofori Amponsah is everything. So now you sell land, you are into real estate.
No, but it makes me on the right channel to get land. I don't actually say, but I know the right people who sell the right land.
Fantastic. Ofori, thank you so much for being here. It's been a great honor having you. Your fans are watching you. What do you have to tell them before you go?
I just want to say I'm so grateful that they helped me. I was nowhere, and they brought me here. They made me Ofori Amponsah the person that I am, and I thank them so much. That's what I want to say.
Fantastic. So before you go, as you've told them that you thank them, the song Inspector is out there.
Right.
Where is it? On which digital platforms?
No, you can just download it from every platform. Yeah.
So is it an album?
No, it's a single.
It's a single?
It's a single.
So it's a single out?
I'm trying to just like, bring out a single every month. I'm trying because, right now I'm a bit lazy. But I'm trying.
So every month we should expect a single?
And I'm using that to celebrate Ofori Amponsah. I am celebrating myself. If people don't celebrate me, I celebrate myself.
I like that. This is what I love. This is what I love about you. Because when you sat down, you said it's not about my music, it's about me as Ofori Amponsah. And now you have to project yourself more. The brand itself is very important. What do we have this festive season? Anything coming up?
Oh yeah, on the 1st of January, I'm playing with that Lumba. It's a great show.
Oh, you are there?
Of course.
Oh my goodness, I'm there too.
So it'll be a great day.
Okay.
And the people, like, I'm also at an Axim Chakra Day, and so people should just watch out.
Wow. Yeah. That show is a Legends, right?
Yeah.
It's a Legends.
Yeah.
So are you going to sing with him on stage at the same time?
Let's see.
Because some of us, we just can't wait to see
yeah. It will be like father and son. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, that would be
Anyway, KMJ, I think we have some new comments coming in, so let's read some of them.
Yeah, a few of them to wrap up for this morning. And this one says, good morning. I really like how Mr. Ofori has been truthful to himself. Nice interview. But please, concerning the NSS issue, please talk about it. The youth are suffering low-key. I'm sure this one, if we don't talk about it, you guys will have issues with us. I really love his song. He's always superb. I'm watching live with my babe, Pia. Yeah. Can you please play one love song for us? Don't worry, he has already sung one love song for you guys. We'll play some for you. Wow, Mr. Ofori, looking cute and simple. Love your music. Apart from Sefi, we are so sending that one. Let's see if we have another message. This one. It says, please, good morning, Joy Prime, host Roselyn. I love Ofori Amponsah. We think alive. God bless, but can I get his contact, you mean? For his contacts. This one says, good morning, please. My name is Yusuf from Kumasi. Please, can you beg him for me if you can get his number? I'm an upcoming artist, please. I really need his help. For you need your help. I don't know how you're going to go about that. Good morning. How is work going? Work is going fine. We're still here. We're wrapping up at 10. Ofori Amponsah is in the studio. It's the big interview. What else again do we have? Let me see. I'm going to go up. All right. I think we're exhausted. The messages that we have, but when we have more, we're still going to be...
Sure.
Many people want his contact.
When you started reading the messages, he actually did say that he wanted to say something to the youth. What do you want to say?
Of course. I don't know why you have to sit down here in Ghana and say you're hungry. Please plant something. Plant some cocoyam and, at your backyard. And especially the youth. There are a lot of stuff that you can do right now. Don't be like, okay, somebody should just employ you. Employ yourself. Just do something. Work on something, and the bigger things will come. Just don't be sitting down there and say, like, my money is not there. That is... One day, my mom told me this, and I think she was right. Because I was sleeping in a room, not doing anything, every day rehearsing and say I'm a musician, but nothing was coming, no money, nobody was helping. So he said, okay, Kwame, I think who started to be kakra, now music, I take you off, start something. You can just like start snail farming, fish farming, whatever, and don't sit down. Just go out there.
But do you need to see the money to start?
You don't need money to start anything.
Oh, really?
Of course. People have that notion that you need money to start. You have to be into something, and people will come helping you.
Right.
You don't need money. For example, you are good. You are on TV. It was because you invested so much in yourself. So invest in yourself. Do something small, and people will see the goodness in you, and then, the money will start coming. So don't be sitting down there and say, like, the government should pay you or something. No, pay yourself. Do something little. And somebody says, I don't have money. Okay, go and weed somebody's compound. Start small. Maybe he's a rich man. He will start helping you because you were doing that thing. So that's what I did. I just entered into that Lumba's, compound, washing cars. Oh. He never told me to do that. I'll just go in, and his clothes are there. I'll start ironing them. I will sit somewhere 12 hours waiting for him. And the result is Ofori Amponsah. You can't just be saying, and I was poor. I was broke.
So you used to wait for Daddy Lumba for 12
hours? I can wait for 24 hours if I want to.
Just so you could see him?
Of course. It didn't just come. It took 6 years.
Car?
Of course, it took 6 years for him to help me. I started 19, I came out when I was about 25. It wasn't easy as people think.
Wow.
Yeah, but I never gave up anyway. So never give up on anything, any dream that you have. Keep on doing it. Start doing something small. Is there somebody you can see opportunity? Just wash his car, go and weed, do something. And the money will come. Don't be like, when you meet people and say, what do you want to do? You say, oh, I want to sell, but I don't have money. You don't have money, what? It's not money we didn't come here into this world with money. We came here to be a contributing person. We came here to be a contributor. What is that?
Right.
Maybe it's a wrong English, but...
No, that's correct.
Okay, so that's what you have to do. Contribute your quota to society, and people will give you money.
Wow.
Don't be sitting down and say, I'm hungry. Why are you hungry? Go and plant something. Plant some maize. Yeah, I plant, maize and everything at my backyard. My backyard feeds me. You won't believe it.
Wow.
I have
so you have what? Maize, you have tomatoes?
Plantains.
Pepper.
Of course, I do all that. I have about, a few acres of like cassava. I can even give you food enough for about 50 people right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So you don't have to sit down and say like, I'm hungry in this here. Some people are staying on desert. They are not hungry. You are here. It's raining 24/7. They are hungry. Me, I'll not be hungry in this country. Never. That's our mindset. Our mindset is like we need government to do everything for us. We have to do something for ourselves.
I like this. I like this from Ofori Amponsah.
Oh, of course.
You know, having food at your backyard that feeds you every single time.
Plant something.
Listen,
the youth should enter. Farming is, Charlie, right now, because tomatoes 500, like hundreds of this.
That's the thing.
So if you want to be a millionaire, just get into farming. Just do something. Yeah. And don't be sitting here crying.
I know.
Because he's got almost everything.
Yeah, he's got almost everything. He has the pepper, he has the tomatoes.
I talked about Ghana is leadership. You know, Achampon did it. I was a kid, like I didn't see it, but I heard it. Like, you know, that he said, hey, Charlie, and that year, no, and Kanye and Suanka, you see, Ghana, people didn't even be intimate to be credit because they're you know. So I think your mindset make quite broaching there, like Germany near the Doma, but I don't want to stay there. But it's like sometimes me feel say a higher will be beer. I want to meet Demian and Sakura Mama, my son unite me, and then I'm thinking like, I always say I'm in Accra. But people are running here and there, trying to find money. But the gold is here, and then your mentality, they say gold, you know, you two of them, and I say assassin gold. But in Crofona, a tea or mine, we are dream, and you beat me at the assistant. Nobody will help us.
Ofori, thank you so much for being here. Super grateful. We have to now listen to your song, and that song is a beautiful one. So, Ofori, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
People, please follow him on social media. Go and stream the song. It's on all digital platforms. The name is Inspector.
Right.
Inspector. So, please, how much did it cost you to